1, clap. That's how it's going to go. Got it? Got
it?
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. I'm on.
All right.
3, 2, 1, clap.
All
Awesome.
right. We did it. Peace in our time.
All right. So
All
at
right,
that
when
point,
do I clap?
I was up to like 6 of those. That's excellent.
all right. Take it away, Thirsty. All right, let's start. Thirsty?
Oh God, I'm so used to not having to press buttons here.
Just be voice
I'm gonna-
activated. You're fine.
I am.
Okay,
I'm going to switch to this. It's going to be great. You're all going to hear my lovely
Please switch
voice.
to your character in the chat so you can change your face.
Oh, I apologize.
What? Oh, my face. Okay. All right.
Oh, dear.
So,
Zoran,
hello
please change.
everyone. We're changing faces in Roll20. We're professionals.
Change faces.
Change
Where's my
faces.
avatar?
So welcome to what is, I think, like session 0.8 or something. I don't know.
It's like our multiple session 0, but we've like
This is the real session 0. This is what you've been waiting for.
learn the game, trying to figure everything out, and hopefully this is one where we understand the fuck's going on.
Let's not go too far here. We are proving that we understand, I don't know, basic dice math or some shit. But yes, welcome to session 0. As with all of our adventures, we are starting on board the Debt Collector. Well, not all our adventures, but the ones we've been doing. We start on board the Debt Collector, and you are in orbit of the planet Cassim 58. I'm gonna throw spelling into chats whenever important here, but yeah, you're starting in orbit of this planet. You're waiting to be deployed as part of the Great Crusade that is going on right now. When you're all summoned to the bridge, and as you're summoned, you've heard through various means, whether it be from Captain Zedek himself or from other things, that Ketcha Van Nord, your moderatum, is contacting you for an urgent mission. You've all met up on the bridge and awaiting the hololithic transmission from her vessel, and you have a few moments together before this message comes in, standing sort of in the command room of the Debt Collector's expansive bridge. You all have a moment to talk amongst yourselves.
Oh dear, I hope it's not another fetch quest for diamonds.
I don't want to get no more diamonds for her. I don't know if she would ever even be able to do anything with her damn diamonds, but...
Yes, I don't understand how many diamonds one person could eat.
What did she need
Why
them
are you all
for?
worried about diamonds again? We got points for it, remember? That's all that really mattered, not what they did with the diamonds afterwards, just us getting them.
Oh yes, we have proven our superiority over all other inferior teams. We will soon dominate this crusade. But I'm also curious about the diamonds and shit.
Oh, I'm
The
also
goal is
curious.
not to be
Go ahead.
supreme. The goal is not to be supreme, Pie Braine. It is, in fact, to do what is required of us.
I
It's
don't
not a
understand what
competition.
you just said.
It's not a competition.
What?
It is not a competition.
You sound insane.
But it is a competition. We're supposed to get the most points than the other team.
Yes, that is a secondary goal. In general, though, we are to be, furthering the goals of this crusade that we're on, gentlemen. That's the primary thing.
But we're here for points, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was just like an
we're-
unintended consequence.
Clang, clang, clang. Footsteps on the metal decking as someone enters into the command room. It is Lieutenant Reinert Ransom, the chief secondary officer on board the Debt Collector. He stands crisply to attention in the doorway.
Ah, Lieutenant Ransom. What news do you bring today?
It appears that Ketcha Van Nord is sending her signal. Sir, I wished you to be aware of this at first notice.
Wait,
That notice is now.
wait. What's his name again?
Reinert Ransom.
Did you fucking name him Ransom on the goddamn Debt Collector?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh dear.
Carry on.
Yes, I'm glad my witticisms are noted. For important note though, it is spelled RANSUM.
Oh, okay. Well, Lieutenant Ransom, I don't suppose we can take a rain check on that conversation. We can't just. Did you at least try to put her through to voicemail?
I did not, sir, as the edicts of the Crusade are quite clear, and I am a soldier who follows orders.
Yes, you are, Lieutenant Ransom. Yes, you are. Okay, well, thank you. I guess we should get ready to have another high-named quest laid out before us.
I will
Any
send in
pressing
the
thoughts?
hololith immediately, sir.
And he gives a sign of the Aquila salute and turns and crisply marches back to the command deck.
I turn to Lorn. You see, this is why people like Ransom would never win points. They're the worst people than us, Lorn.
No initiative. No initiative at all.
And
I
no
just shake my
initiative
head.
at all. I know.
And with that, the hololith springs to life, giving a fragmented greenish outline of the individual you know as Moderatum Katja Van Nord. Bam.
Bam.
She
Rue did
she
an awesome
stands
job on that art.
Hololithic light, yeah. She stands in hololithic light with like these sprayed tendril fingers that are clearly taking part in some other activities, such as data entry or whatnot, at the receiving or the sending end of this signal. But her eyes look up and clearly are taking in hololithic representations of each of you. And she sort of takes in everything and gives a nod and pauses with her hands. I apologize. I cannot give the customary. And she lets out this great sigh. Great big hug. That has been mandated by our crusade overseers as part of our meeting, but know that I would, if I were in the flesh, be providing you a great big hug.
Who the fuck
raise my
ordered a
hand.
hug?
I like the difference that you raise your hand, but I just object like the fuck.
I asked a question. And I look at you. I was like, was that the same question? Was that did I know it?
No, different question.
The great big hug is an order that is said to have come from the Primarch himself, as a show of camaraderie between every member of this crusade.
Is it heretical to say that's fucking stupid?
I look at her. I look at Reeb.
I am not one to judge that. You'll have to ask a Hereticus Inquisitor, I'm afraid. That's not my bag, I'm afraid.
Me.
Ask me again when you turn into a Xenos, and I will tell you.
I believe Braine had a question.
Pick me. Me.
Yes, Skitari.
I would like to reclaim stupid big hug for multitudes of points.
The next time we are in the flesh space, we will partake in the hugging ritual.
No, I don't know. I want to exchange it for points.
Captain Zedek's just holding his face, just very stressed by this entire
What is
like
the exchange rate?
We don't want fucking hugs. We want points to win. Your love
It's very
is
clear she
meaningless.
assumed. It's very clear she assumed you wanted the opposite of wanting to give a hug to get more points, and now she's just like, oh, well, I do not know the damaging effect of. She pauses after saying hugs and just like closes her eyes and squints. Great big hugs, as though this is the codified way of saying it. Great big hugs. To ratio to embassy points. I will endeavor to get an answer for you on that in future encounters.
Figure it out immediately. Thank you.
Big hugs is code for something.
Now, Braine, we must not be so rude and everything, especially for someone that we've did everything possible to get her diamonds. I do an awareness check to see if I if I see any of the diamonds on her that we got her the last mission that was never recorded.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can see that the little like collar she has now has this line of small, almost faintly green glowing diamonds.
Very good looking, my dear.
Yes, I do think they're quite stunning. I mean, certainly someone of my stature must have such appearances. It will help the embassy, no doubt. She like fidgets with the diamonds with one of her strange mechadendrite like hand appendages. Yes. But enough of me. This is your mission. I apologize. We do not have your deployment ready at this point. But we do have a rather pressing emergency mission for you. As you are no doubt aware, you are in orbit of the world Chasm 58. My vessel is at the far edge of the system, thus this transmission is being sent still in line and able to be transmitted properly and received properly. But the planet you are orbiting, Chasm 58, has recently sent out a request for assistance from one of its northern polar military encampments, particularly a monitoring station just in the northern hemisphere of the planet. We received one final Vox communication from the outpost, which then terminated, and no communication has been received since. Given that you are the most skilled assets we have in the region, we are going to send you as ambassadors to find out what has happened to this outpost.
That is correct.
Yes.
What are we ambassading, though? It sounds like we're going there to solve a problem and not really ambassading.
Well, if the local guard regiment is suffering some sort of problem, you will be ambassadors and helping them. This is a secondary task, not normally done by the Officio Ambassadorius, but in this particular instance is a worthwhile use of your skills.
Very good.
Right.
In essence, this will count as bonus points.
Bonus points?
Yes, absolutely. I take out my sword and I just start swinging it in the air.
I was about to go high five Braine, and I go, oh shit, and I stop.
I just flinch every time that these guys hear anything about points because I'm ready for them to like start doing backflips like Cirque du Soleil.
With that, Ketchavan Nord sort of nods, like seeing your reaction. Yes, we do, however, have the last transmitted Vox communication from the outpost. It seems rather dire.
Wow, that's usually all the calls that we get.
It is merely two lines. The first reads, "Help." The second reads, "Need more guns."
Well, are you getting them guns?
We do not have any Imperial requisition vessels in orbit with firearms or extra firepower. Perhaps if you wish to bring some from the stocks of your own vessel, Captain Zedek, that may assist the Guard Regiment in whatever problem they are having.
We would have to see whatever we have in stock, although, depending on the level of their problem, the guns that we have may not be enough. But
I look up the stock that we have. Does it say negative?
The stock, okay, so this is like a role-playing game inventory screen that pops up.
Yeah, just boop, boop. I go to the infotainment screen that's like near the panels. I just go boop boop boop, and I'm like, how many guns we got?
And like it's very clear that like normally in RPG inventory screens you have like a mishmash of items that range from like you have 1 to 4 of these. Instead you just have asterisk lasgun and nothing else.
Yeah, we got some guns.
We have enough weapons, surely.
I mean, how bad could it possibly be?
That sounds perfect. I will leave it to you to determine what is happening at Chasm 58 and to assist the local regiment however you are able.
Ma'am, if I may, for a brief moment, Would it be possible to get a transport on this way, even if we do not have the materials to give to them at this moment? I have a feeling no matter what we do down there, they may require more guns, as they indicated. So putting it off might not be the wisest choice.
Before we can send any sort of request to the Departamento Munitorum, we must ensure the specific supply requests are provided. And in this case, merely guns is insufficient for the Departamento. Part of your task down there will be to create a list. You'll be ambassadors between departamentos in securing a list of what specific guns are required.
No shit. Well, boys, let's seems we have to do a bunch of administration work at this point. So, Captain, I believe I think we're primed and ready to make our way there at some point.
I think so too. Let's crunch some numbers, shall we, boys?
Then I will leave it to you. May the Emperor protect. And like her hand goes back to her diamonds. May the Emperor protect.
Yeah,
And then the
whatever.
signal cuts out.
Just Skype call ends.
Lorn, you must show a little modicum of respect for the person who is assigning us these precious points you so greatly care for.
Yeah.
And also the person who is our direct superior, and the person who is also showing us exactly what we need to do, and a great number of other things need to take into account. Please stop being a jerk, thank you.
She tried to sacrifice us to get diamonds, Reeb.
What?
As you're saying this, there's like an incoming communication chime. And it's clearly on like the command frequency of the debt collector.
I'll pick up the box speed.
Yeah. You click into it. And like, despite going for the Vox bead, like when you accept the signal, it crackles through the speakers in the command center. Greetings, Captain. This is Tech Priest Gammu 4224. I noticed that one of the crew members in the command section accessed the inventory of weapons on board. Did they perhaps notice the sorry state of the weapons on board? As I have sent previous requests to resupply our weapons cache,
I will cut off the feed.
I was about to say, turn off.
Yeah, they're
Captain,
bitching again.
How long have we been putting off being resupplied?
Like several other rounds of maintenance on the ship, probably quite a while.
We do
only
cut
just
back
picked
to
this up.
one of the previous session zeros where you had, during your in-flight Arvis trip, received more sass from Tech Priest Gammu 4224 in the form of all of the list of like overdue tech requests.
Yeah,
Reeb
I
has
probably
to-
should get on that at some point. But
Why should we requisition things when we can simply procure them?
That is what requisitioning is, Braine.
No,
Procuring them.
it's different. Requisition means you ask permission. In Forge World Lemuria, our greatest heroes are those that do not ask permission. Perhaps we may requisite some of these things from whatever it is that we conquer on our newest adventure.
On this ship, we follow law and order.
This voice like bursts out from the entryway as Lieutenant Ransom is standing there.
Captain, why is your servant talking like that?
I don't like it when he yells at me.
he's not my servant. We don't work like that here. But he's right. We can't just go around pillaging. We are not a colonizing crusade. We're here to follow our orders and unite the Imperium and grandiose the Emperor. Yes, we're here to do good. We are here to do good.
We follow the rules.
Yes, we do. Mostly. As far as they know, we follow the rules.
I
On
think
that
it's-
Shall I
note,
prepare the Arvis lighter for landing, sir?
yes, Lieutenant.
He gives a salute and walks off, despite having like magically appeared in the doorway and none of you noticed.
You guys follow the rules. I am Lieutenant Ransom. I am a big, stupid idiot, and I don't have a brain. That is what he sounds like. Tell me that is what he sounds like.
You
Agree?
take that back. He served my father well until I never really met him. But you know what? I'm sure he's a good man.
I don't care about your daddy issues.
Yeah, as far as you're aware,
Stop.
Captain Zedek, Lieutenant Ransom has always been the lieutenant on the ship. You showed up and he was effectively just running the ship and was like, "Oh, you're in charge, cool." But even prior to you taking the ship, Lieutenant Ransom has always been here and has something of an iron fist over the crew.
What was that, Reeb?
Pythagoras, I would beg you to not use the voice synthesizing programs. Thank you.
I would beg you to stop worrying about when I use the voice synthesizing programs, please. They are my installations. They are a point of pride.
Yes, as are many things attached to you, it seems.
Yes, my body is beautiful. So anyway,
I look
let's
at
go
disgust.
to Bad Planet.
A nice close-up on his horribly augmented body.
Yeah,
Just-
it was huge, long, murder arm, just as the fucking
The only attractive
claws out,
part
they're,
that he thinks
clipping.
it is the fucking hammered in abs that look all lumpy.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got a 12-pack and they look great.
It's like a metal chisel in 12-pack.
Yeah, you carry on through the deck collector, eventually making your way to the familiar landing bay hangar, and where you see your trusty Arvis lighter landing craft waiting for you.
Oh dear.
I like to use the word trusty.
Hey, it gets us there in one piece. And that server
Does it?
hasn't died yet.
This is our old servitor friend still there.
Yeah. So do you just walk in?
I unwillingly do so.
Yeah. Lorn kind of takes the first steps in, and as he does, it's very clear upon passing the sort of rear open hatch, it triggers something, and the servitor Allen Key 42 turns. Greetings and welcome to the ship. You may sit down.
Fuck, I didn't fix him.
What? He's
Braine,
fixed.
slow him down, please.
But he's perfect.
Can you just a little bit? Just
Please,
a little bit.
we will be talking about the
Silence!
things we have to do.
Continued
Silence!
procrastination of trying to fix many things we need done around here is truly staggering.
I'm not really thrilled with
That
the
one is not on
idea
me.
of having to listen to the servitor talk more. So I'm just kind of gonna haphazardly change, just the voice moderator, just some way. But I
Okay.
definitely don't want him going back.
He just replies in dial-up tones now, which is slightly more tolerable.
Yes.
And that's
yeah.
and that would be the complication.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh.
Don't kill him.
Yeah. So you're able to deal with the tones, but as you're going through, you do trigger a complication in that you manage to fix the vocalization, kind of change it to what you'd like. The complication, though, is as you're doing this, you inadvertently had to turn on automatic updates. So a new data package arrives into the servitor from Tech Priest Gamu 4224.
Oh no!
Don't upgrade to Servitor 11. Don't upgrade.
No, stop the update. Stop. I'll do it. I'll do it later. I'll do it later.
11, activate compliance. We will be taking off. Please strap yourselves in immediately.
Shit.
Reeb
Are you all
already
strapped
doing
again?
that.
Yes.
Reeb
Yeah,
is
okay.
automatically doing that because he follows instructions.
We're strapped in, but I'm turning off my ears.
My internal cogitators have had the typical in-flight briefing replaced with the following list of required adjustments on board the vessel designated debt collector.
Braine, please.
Item the
Braine.
first.
I started hitting the
Braine-
servitor with my
Yeah.
stick.
Braine
No.
is And Braine has like put himself on death mode. He's like listening to like calming like pop like omniscient chat. So it's like
And this is where the typical like television like credits would roll, like the intro credits, and then we would cut back to the Arvis descending into this super dark area that has just these lumen lights that have been erected on high poles that you can see a like cog shaped landing area where the Arvis later sets down. And as it's setting down and we come back to this scene from our intro credits, point 89. The smell in the lower decks has 487 complaints. Tech Priest Gamu 4224.
No,
and then it cuts and it's landing initiated, and you feel the burst of the retros on the Arvis as it makes a very sudden turn and lands just in front of an assembly of two buildings. One of which looks to be three buildings that are sort of connected together by like hallways. These look like very prefab STC style structures. And then one building that's off to the side on a hill. And that building has like a large Vox tower, like almost like a radio tower on top of it. Each of you land, and the Arvis sort of takes up this section on the landing pad. I'm just gonna mark this here, and then I'm going to give you a little view.
As you guys are doing that, I'm immediately leaving. I can't fucking take this anymore. And I'm just waiting for the green light on the door to go ping, and I just leave so I can get away from the servitor.
Yeah. Sure. So all of you should see this map that I have just put up.
Oh, geez. I gotta zoom out.
Just do shift. Just do shift click.
Yeah, there you go. So all of you should see this map. The red area that you're seeing, the box, that just represents where the Arvis is taking up on that landing strip. All of you've sort of walked out. And you can see
our
that
shuttle is a cube.
What? Yeah, of course.
Our shuttle's a cube.
It is a box. Arvises, if you've ever seen them, are basically boxes.
Yeah.
So as I said, there's sort of these like structures up this way. There, where I'm pinging right here, that's a double door. It's all steel exterior. Again, very like prefab drop style architecture. Like you might be able to give me some skill checks about knowledge on it. There's this structure up here that is up about a 15-foot high hill. And then there's a set of stairs over here that ascend up. You guess it might be like 2.5 meters, since we're using meters in this game. As I mentioned, there's all these different lumen lights that are active on poles all around. Just kind of these guys that I'm pinging. But otherwise, yeah, that's kind of what you see around you. What does everyone want to do?
I would like to make a scholar check on the environment of this planet, since we definitely glossed over it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here, let me pull that up real fast for you.
Give me a scholar check.
Hold your space pad and figure out what's what.
Me. Well, it's breathable.
Well, we know that.
What exactly would it be possible for me to roll here? Because I'm just a medic. Like, what should I roll? What diseases we can get from the rocks?
I mean, like in this case, it might there's nothing medical that's popped up yet, so nothing quite appropriate yet. But you can do other things too. As far as
us from the rocks,
scholar check, Captain Zedek, yeah, you would have enough to know that Chasm 58 is a kind of barren world. It's mostly used as an Imperial Guard muster ground. Closer to the equatorial regions. Mm-hmm. These sort of polar barrack encampments / military listening posts are mostly there just to deal with smugglers and the like.
Well, we aren't going to find a lot out here. It looks to be deader than most Imperial outposts we've been to.
Well, likely what we need to do is head inside and see if there's anybody of authority around, considering nobody came forth to meet us.
Yeah, and to give you
alive
some
is the
like
best
background,
we should shoot for right
it's-
now.
Yeah.
To give you some background, it's sort of late at night. There's like a chill wind blowing through the area. It's got this kind of like crisp winter feel to everything. There's patches of not like heavy snow, but maybe like 3 to 5 inches of snow in different areas here. Some of it is clearly blown off where you can see like plating underneath.
Reeb,
Hmm.
it is so beautiful here.
That is a
And-
statement I am not used to from you. Why do you
and-
say that?
Peaceful. The snow falls. There are no stupid morons asking us to do dumb things for points to dominate and destroy all other pretenders. To my glory, our glory. It is nice.
I take out my radiant pistol and I start shooting at buildings. All right, get over here. We need someone.
Yeah, the discharge kind of crackles off as the only discernible sound. Like there's this like kind of like whine up. Can you give me how much? Like, roll me a D3.
Sure
Right.
thing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I believe in you.
Slash R1D3.
Okay. So sorry, 1d3. It's been a while since I had to manually roll.
I know I make things difficult.
1.
Beautiful. Okay, can you roll me a single attack with your pistol?
I would love nothing more than to do that.
Excellent.
Watch it be a critical.
No, I actually just want it to be a complication, but it's not. Yeah, okay. Your pistol goes like wild and hits into the building side. It doesn't like break through any of the kind of thick steel exterior.
I'm gonna shoulder check the shit out of Braine now.
And what? Trying to see if people are awake.
You can do so without discharging a firearm, you supposed intelligent being.
It's quicker.
No, it's not. You're being a fool. Stop it. I will thump him on the back of the head.
This is a clang.
These guard here are just listening post regiments. They think we're smugglers, the ones they're hunting here. Let's not come off as invaders rather than the people who are supposed to save them from whatever is probably killing them.
I come with the Braine, and I go, Braine.
Lorn.
You know what this is? And I hold up a USB stick.
Okay.
You understand the horrors that are in this. You remember the last time that we had to subjugate you to this, correct?
I don't, because I purged all memory of that happening.
Well,
That must mean it's really bad.
It is really bad. It's horrible. You understand what happens in here?
No.
They take the toaster and they use the wrong brush on it and it scratches the frame.
Those lunatics.
It's fucked up
That's really fucked up, man. Why are you bringing this up?
because you're firing in a random area where we might require stealth if there's enemies about, and you'll fuck it up. Remember, I hold the power. I hold the
Lorn.
power here.
As you're having this epic speech, you start hearing sounds coming from this direction. Some kind of like
Is it like a hit? Is like a hissing like a tire leak, or is
yeah,
it?
it's like a hissing, like some kind of like constant sound. It's like audible and it's like got some rough edges to it. Yeah. So you hear this.
Okay, I hear like air passing through, or like a gas leak or something. I do an awareness check to see if I can find it.
And there's plenty of air. There's wind.
And I got a success, and I also got a glory for the group.
You do get a glory, so mark that glory. Sorry, I had it
Ta-ta-ta.
on GM only because I made secret awareness tests for all of you.
Good job.
That's why it was on GM to me for the last one. I updated that. Okay, yeah. Glory for the group, and yeah. Okay, so you start hearing like it's definitely further up to the northeast area.
Aye.
It doesn't sound like gas. It sounds like there's some kind of like physical component behind it.
Pythagoras?
My name is Pi.
Hi.
Yes.
Very good. Do you happen to know what that sound could be?
Perhaps it could be a snake.
In this weather,
The fuck's a snake?
I'm glad you asked. Snakes are
sound
horrible,
box.
angry tubes.
Well,
They're very kind.
since you know most about them, please lead the way. Somewhere to the northeast, there's a danger noodle somewhere.
Of course. Lorn, look behind you.
Ah, I don't look behind.
I grab the USB.
Ah, no!
And I crush it in my hands.
I thought you would do that. I pull out another USB.
All right, I'll start leading the way. But I'm always keeping my sword's out, and I'm like keeping it like a sword distance away from Lorn today.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I'll start approaching wherever the sound came from.
Yeah, start moving your token. Like move yourself, I don't know, 6 squares.
That's really
Yeah.
cool. How the
Yeah.
shadows move like that?
Yeah,
That's
little
awesome.
dynamic lights.
Yeah. This is what the GMing happens, Tams. Okay, cool.
I have that. Actually, it's great when it works.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to set up, but it's super good when you set it up. All right. Okay, so yeah, you all start moving up. As noted, there's sort of this staircase that leads up this hill. You can see that there's like a building up atop the hill. Again, these stairs go up about like 2.5 meters to this section above. There's the radio tower that you can see on top of the building, and that goes up like maybe 15 meters. It's pretty high. There's lights around here. You can see what is immediately around you in this area are stacked up containers. They appear to be like chests that are all in drab uniform green that are sort of stacked up here and have slight bits of snow over them, though they've definitely seen some use. The sound you're hearing is coming from this direction.
So upstairs?
Coming from like here, like this little like weird interior, like almost alley in the building space.
Before we advance too far, can I check to see how much snow and like can I get like a rough gauge on just how much snow is piled up on these crates?
Very, very little compared to everything else. Like this has maybe an inch of snow in some places. Others, it's been brushed off by wind. So as opposed to the ground, which has like that 3 to 5, the snow on these is nowhere near as thick. So clearly they've seen some use, and the ground around here gives you the sense that they've had use.
These crates have been moved recently, either from inside or off of something else. Curious that there's no one around.
I would assume they're probably in hiding.
The prey approaches.
And you just hear that
Why
sound
are-
coming
Argonians.
from this
Why is
area
that your
here.
response, Pi?
It means more
I don't
points.
know. Yeah,
Why are
points.
you an
We're not
Argonian?
killing the Imperial Guard.
Why not?
You know that. Because
Why-
we're supposed to help them.
Oh,
Look.
And
Well, let's not
requisition their
argue. We'll
services.
figure it out.
There's no.
We don't know what's
I'm
going to happen.
watching you. I'm watching you. You know
Hey. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna approach this area.
Okay.
go figure it out, man. Just figure it out. Just hands
Yeah,
up.
okay, so Braine, you get to there, and like as you do, you cross through these crates here. And as you cross by them, that's when you hear a sound, and like it kind of matches just as you stop there. You sound the like unmistakable sound of a zipper being done up. And
Oh.
as you
Aw.
look down this area, you see this immense figure whose back was to you turn around with this satisfied grin on its face, and then it looks up in like semi shock. And
Can't see him.
one sec, I will see if I can
I did see him for a moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
saw
you
him.
did. I'll do this. Bam. And I think think if I do this, does it show for all of you? There we go.
Uh-oh.
And it's like mouth is kind of slack-jawed as it looks up, one hand like clearly finishing with the zipper on its pants. And this green-skinned monstrosity, this Xenos aberration, then smiles at you.
What'd you say,
we're gonna-
Braine?
We're gonna go into initiative. Who'd like to go first?
I said
I
Braine
would like
can
to go
Yeah.
first because I
Yeah, he
saw
should.
him.
No, he
Yeah.
must go last so he can die.
I'm fine with going last on this one, but before I just go, hey Braine, do you see anything over there?
Yep,
What is it?
there is a fungus among us.
I thought you were just going to go, yep! Again. What is it? Yep!
Yep. Alrighty then. I see this Xenos creature, and I feel a mix of shock and great excitement, and I'm going to charge at it.
For sure.
I'm going to swing with my power sword.
Swing.
What are you doing over there?
Fungus among us.
That
We found more
explains nothing.
organics.
Reeb, what does that mean?
I don't know. Let me look at it.
Oh no!
Can the admit get athlete's foot? I think he found athlete's foot.
Okay, so that will hit, though there will be a complication.
Yes. You will fart.
Let's find out what kind
Lots
of
of complications today.
I like it.
I
Complications. are
am
where we
not
get
seeing
the fun.
Randolph's roll here.
It's
Oh
all
gosh.
take a minute.
Okay, it did not update for you either. Sorry, one sec. Gosh darn.
It's fine. It's just, it's
I'll-
laggy. That's all it is.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
just making sure it wasn't a big problem. But regardless, he hit.
Yeah. No. What it is, as I said, I changed it to use the private GM thing when I did those secret rolls earlier, and so yeah. All right, so you rush towards it, and something bad happens. Will you roll me 2d6, please?
I would love nothing
Randall.
more.
Oh no, the orc's going to fart.
Funny joke there.
You're welcome.
Earndil's the farting.
Oh, stinky.
Yes, fart.
41. I greatly appreciate this. All right. You hit the creature, so you may make a damage roll.
Nice. Can I move that exalted over?
Would you like to shift it for extra damage, or would you like to bank it as glory?
I'm going to shift it for extra damage.
Yeah, for sure. So you'll get one
Additional
bonus
damage die.
Well, I get 2 because I charged also.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yep.
Okay. And what happens because of this complication?
I will tell you when you roll the damage.
Excellent.
Very good. Okay, so 12. That like sears into this green monstrosity, tearing down its chest, ripping through what little defenses it has, and you got this thing. But as you do that, and this terrifying green creature collapses, there's a like burst of electrical energy on your power sword, and it dims.
What? No, this is the worst time for this to happen.
Did your batteries run out again?
Now maybe you don't need to know that.
It's just shaking it like a fucking like a shake flashlight, trying to charge it back up. Like,
And there's like the smoldering corpse, and all the rest of you've seen is Braine has run into this
And I'm
alley.
gonna be waving around this power sword. I'm gonna try to fix it.
Yeah, give me a tech roll.
Oh shit.
Reeb, you like reach
Hello.
the point where you can see the terrible body there.
That's what we can do for roll 20 is just mark it as an X on the thing.
Yeah.
Can you
what
guys
was
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
He's-
Hello?
I'll
Yes.
do that.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Randolph.
Oh no, we've
Damn
lost
you,
him.
Randolph Carter. You and your giant took us.
I guess it wasn't just the power sword that got fucking blown out by that.
Okay.
Ah!
Sorry about that. For some reason my mic disconnected.
You probably accidentally unplugged it.
Yeah, probably.
Make sure you're still recording.
So yeah, Reeb, you like turn the corner and you see this like smoking green corpse.
Re-recording now, pressing the button. There was a disconnect earlier.
Oh no.
Okay. We're back in
God damn
business.
it. That's gonna be a problem.
That will be a problem.
It's fine. I have the OBS thing recording as well, so.
Fine.
Okay, that's good.
It'll be fine.
Well, that's certainly an interesting thing to have seen. Tell me, Dagger Pie, what exactly was that?
It appeared to be some kind of orcoid creature. Yes, they're well known for their ability to be very loud and angry and punch you.
Oh, excellent! I had not seen one of them before, only read about them in my various texts. Please stand aside, I wish to take a closer look.
Yeah, sure, you do that.
Are you just still like hitting your power sword?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah, give me a tech roll.
Nice.
I will follow Reeb in, just in the event that there's more.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to do a Medicae and perform a full autopsy in 5 minutes.
Yeah, do a full autopsy in the like back alley of this building.
He's dead. I don't think he cares.
That's fair. That's fair. Give me a Medicae check.
And I have
Braine,
Unreal Medicae.
Your attempts to hit your power sword back into life yield no results yet.
I walk up to Lorn. Lorn,
Yes.
you are my only friend. I need you to shoot this with electricity.
Sure. I'll do that.
What could
Tech
go wrong?
check. There's a complication. I go, sure, I'll help with that. And I assume the battery inside of it fucking explodes and does damage to us, right?
Holy
Damn,
shit.
dude, you turned that power sword into a 5G tower. Now we're all gonna die.
Oh god. Lauren, will you roll me a d6, please?
I sure can.
Oh, Jesus.
Please don't break my power sword. It's really expensive.
My power sword is a tower sword.
Okay. Okay.
Let's be inventive with this. The battery explodes, but comes out of its thing, so your battery just shoots out and explodes on impact at our feet. So your sword's intact.
The way that this works is there is a lovely like consequences thing for like quick consequences for a complication. That was what I had you roll there, Zoran. And like the one I just got from that 5 is harsh environment. The environment changes, masonry collapses, revealing another path or a potential foe. The terrain becomes difficult or flooded. So what I think I'm going to have happen here is there is like a hole that appears through the use of your lightning on the sword right here. Right to the north of where Braine is. That seems to like lead into this structure, though you can't quite see properly through it. Like you have to kind of crawl through. And yeah, the battery on the power sword is just gone, and like the sword itself is, I'll treat it as not being a power sword and just acting as a sword right now.
I mean, you have backup batteries, right, Braine?
Do I?
Yeah. See, you have them on your belt there.
Going back to Reeb in the alleyway autopsy. Let's see, Reeb, you did pretty well on that. So you're just like trying to get a sense of what this creature is.
Reeb?
Reeb?
Pardon me? Sorry?
Oh, no, just one. wondering if you were like trying to get a sense of what this creature is, or going back to your skill check with this.
This is Reeb's first actual autopsy on an actual Xenos that is not a wild animal.
Okay.
He's just doing this for fun.
So, here's the question he's asking: are you trying to learn how to kill them more effectively? Are you just trying to in general get a feel for them?
Who's dead? Who died? Oh,
I think Hulky.
More or less trying to get an idea of what's inside them. So you can take that however you want. I guess we could look at that as like, I'm trying to figure out what would be a good thing to use against them. Evidently power swords, but that might not be an option anymore.
Yeah, you can tell that like power sword was super effective. But as you're like looking into it, you get a sense that like this is a pretty hardy creature. It's eaten well. It's been doing pretty good. You notice that for some reason a lot of its teeth were knocked out. You also notice that there's this like secondary liquid that's pooled around its other liquid that's similarly recent. Possibly the reason it was in this corner in the first place.
So what was it doing in this corner besides obviously probably defecating?
That's like the only thing you can realize.
Reeb is fascinated.
So, DM.
Yes.
While we're kind of just like in slowdown mode and we're all just kind of handling other shit, Braine is now desperately breaking open crates trying to find batteries.
Okay, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. So you just start like scrambling over to the crates while Lorn is like, "Oh, there's a hole in this wall now."
That's weird.
Before we continue, Hulky, you okay?
Yeah, Discord didn't like that I attempted to click on the emoji button, so it crashed twice.
Oh my god!
I'll teach you, Mr. Emoji.
Yeah.
I asked for it.
Yeah, Braine, you start cracking open these cases, and what you see inside are like drained las guns and a few pistols, but they've been out here long enough that their power packs are just dead.
Yes. I'm going to look at these light fixtures.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
I must, and I'm just gonna start breaking them. And
Desperate for a power pack.
I was about to say, are you breaking them with a purpose, or are you just really angry and are like, "Fuck you, light, fuck you"?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. He's certainly looking for power packs. He's also really angry.
All right. So I think we've set the scene of like Reeb over this corpse, like, fascinating. It pissed itself, and Lorn like looking through this hole in the wall, like, oh, look at this, and then Braine fucking like half dog like running around to these boxes praying to find something. What's Captain Zedek doing in this shit show?
He's reevaluating the situation that he has found himself in and whether or not he can escape this contract.
Hey, we're your companions forever for this entire adventure. Nice to work with you.
Yeah, Captain Zedek, you definitely smell the like acrid tang of ozone and like almost like hot metallic in the air from back where Braine and Lorn were.
I reach into my coat pocket and I pull out my beautifully carved brass "I really wish I weren't deployed right now" badge, and I put it on to let them know that I'm not okay with this.
Is it just a pin that says I'm straight up not having a good time right now, and you put it on?
I am having a bad day.
Yes.
It's how you show your emotions.
The situation, malice.
There are times that I do not speak as captain. This is one of those times where I would wish that we are not destroying this settlement that we are supposed to save. Now, would you please stop planting demolition charges on walls and breaking their lights, because they don't have a lot to deal with as it is.
I just tried to recharge his power banks.
The machine spirits are angry. They are punishing me for failing to obtain points. The motive force rebels against my grip, and you want me to stop bringing lamps? It's the only thing I have.
No, Braine, the machine spirit is not angry. You are mad.
Hey there, head voices! Keep it down!
Hey, fuck you! We're trying to find power over here. Now keep trying that lamp.
All right.
You never talk back to me before, head voices.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was talking to a bitch. Now shut the fuck up. We're trying to find power out here.
Wait. Who are you talking? Do you have power pack? I'm gonna walk up. Do you have any power packs?
Yeah, good question. You got any power packs in there?
I'm trying to get rid of one right now.
Hey, not that kind, you fucking dolt. Look for power sources. Something for power swords.
I'm really just kind of waiting for this orc to realize that he's not using orky swears, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh, wait a minute, oh, sister."
Wait a fucking minute.
What do you mean, poor sword?
I just want him
What's
to
a poor sword?
I just want him to think, wait a fucking minute. Hate putting K in replacing of C's. This fucker's not intelligent.
I need something that is shiny and sparky and can make things dead. Now, if you don't have it, then I will yell.
I wish to. I think
is you Mork?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, that's me.
I am Mork, and this is Gork. And if you do not find this,
okay. Pie and Lorn. It's deception, right? That's the name of the
deception.
skill.
How do you know what Gork
yes.
is? How do you know what Gork is, you filthy metagamer?
Yeah. It is metagaming. I know because of the thing that we are, so we don't say that. We're doing the funnies. No, you are correct. That's one of the things I wanted to not have happen. So we're kind of going like, the fuck's a Gork?
Well, I think that if he asked us, "Are you Mork?" we would just agree without.
Yeah. We can do that.
We're both Mork.
Yeah, we're both Mork.
Uh-huh.
All right, give me a deception check.
Can I also change it to go like, yeah, we're both Mork. If you don't comply to what we're saying, we're gonna fucking crump you.
Excellent. Yeah.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Ooh, okay. Intimidation.
I want to spend.
God, I love this. I love this so much.
God.
I love this game.
I'm gonna spend.
So
Stop complicating.
I'm gonna spend a wrath point on me, just so I can re-roll my intimidation, like my failed rolls. And I got a glory out of the ordeal.
Yeah.
So now I got a total of 7. I'll add the glory to our points. And please tell me how Braine fucked up everything we just tried to do.
Braine, will you roll me a d6, please?
I would love nothing more.
Excellent.
You see, Braine farted, and it confused.
This is the fucking third complication.
All right.
I have terrors having a real
So
one
funny.
today.
Okay. Roll that again. Actually,
Okay, sure thing.
I'm gonna vary it up here.
5 was a weapon jam.
No, 5 was another harsh environment thing, and I'm like, you know what? Oh, okay. All right. So, Lorn, you like embody this just utterly intimidating persona. You go all in. You get your party glory. Like
I'm enhancing my voice via
and like as you do all of this, like the voice in the hole in the wall. You ain't Mork. You're Gork. And then I want Pie to tell me what something from your past comes back to haunt you that causes you to like terribly botch this intimidation check.
It's obviously my Well, you see, Lemuria is a Xenorite Forge world, so it's more than likely something in my machinery is somehow interfacing with some mech tech in the area and causing a disruption somehow.
Oh, like you like all like, you know, Forge World Lemurius Guitari and such have like built-in like orc sensor that like doesn't really work to detect them, but might just have weird effects when they're around.
Yeah, or like something in my transponder is like picking up like orc radio chatter and is now playing it on speaker.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with you're going in to like add your voice, but as you do so, like a Mr. Cherub pops up and is like, "It seems you have an orc problem. Would you like to know more?"
Actually, if I could add to the complication, I actually like the idea more if he's picking up orc radio chatter, and when he goes to speak, it speaks out the orc radio chatter. It's like he comes up and he's like, we got to get the homies dead up in the hill, and it's just yelling orc stuff.
All right, sweet. Until I say otherwise, Braine, talk like an orc.
Okay, that sounds great. Should I talk?
So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, what do you blurt out?
Yeah, I say, I know I'm stuck in this can, and I'm eating from a can. Everything's a can. I don't understand. There's so many cans. There's a can of poster. There's a can of gits, a can of everything. Well, there's cans everywhere. I don't understand it. So that's what's going on in my life. But what I want to know is, was it that you are out here and you're trying to tell me about how there's like a thing you can do to open a can? No point to the can, then, you git.
I turn over the brain, confused as shit. And I'm just like, oi! I can do like,
hey, you need to stop talking about cans. We're trying to have a discussion here.
And that's another thing. I want
yeah, just fizzes out.
This one's right good, boss. And this one's the best one. It's a pointy stick and old. You see a pointy stick.
Do I got book and Mork in my head? Are you both there?
Yes, if we desire a power source, put the power source compatible to be plugged into another conduit straight through the hole.
Wait. This means I'm touched. This means I'm the boss now.
And then you just hear the voice get softer as though it's going away. Lads, I'm the boss now. Go. And then it kind of fades.
Uh-oh.
Jack, it was a right profit tosser.
Crackle.
Point.
And then Braine, you may resume regular speech.
Well, that was awful.
Yeah, but the fuck, man.
Reeb, you're done your autopsy. You've learned everything you can learn from this corpse.
I am now an expert on orcoid physiology.
That is impressive, if not terrifying, but good.
Would you say it's unreal, my good friend?
Yes.
Good. Now, where are they at?
I don't know. I thought I heard...
I assume since they're not that far away, they've heard all this bullshit.
Yeah, you've heard them yelling like complete idiots, and you can turn around the corner to see the smoking hole in the wall.
What the hell?
What?
What did you do?
It was like that when we got here.
I tried to fix it, and it didn't fix it. What?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Did you kill somebody?
No, not yet. Okay, I'm trying to.
Well, I mean, we might have indirectly.
Yeah, we heard someone on the other side have faith in something, and that inadvertently will kill them.
That's true.
Very true. Very
because
true.
We are all
by the way, we
had
some gruff voices on the other side of this hole, so we may have company.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh yeah, Lorn still hasn't really seen the body yet, has he?
Nope. Don't plan to go see it.
So,
Reeb, what can you tell us about these orcs? Do you think there's more of them?
Oh, indubitably. After all, they don't seem to be the kind to simply wander around in corners, defecating. At least not commonly. That is my assumption, based on what I'm seeing. There's likely more around.
Fantastic! Great! Awesome. I just unsheath my power sword. I turn it on. I'm like, okay, this is our lot now.
I'm going to
that's a
walk
very
up
good
to Captain
Let's-
Zedek, like
Captain,
in
that
a
is a very good
trance.
tactic. You see, I've learned something important. They are very weak to power source. That is an excellent idea. I shall see if they are particularly weak to flame.
I raise my hand. I think everything's weak to power swords.
I'm going to put my hand on Captain Zedek's shoulder. I will listen to you for the rest of the day if you give me your power sword battery.
No.
We probably
I will
have
list-
spares in the ship.
We better. We better.
Just go and check. We'll wait.
All right, fine. General Grievous, like all fours, just scares away.
Wow, he's fast. Aye.
Do they have any extra batteries on the ship?
So you go back into the Arvis later looking for power sword batteries?
Yeah.
Wait. The servitor might have a power source that we can take. Why not?
Because he's the one who's gonna get us
Wait.
back to the
Let's
ship.
do this. I'm sorry to kind of like take over the thing, but if you could please help me make this amazing for me. Roll an awareness and let's see where the dice lie.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
I'm sorry to
Roll the
I'm
awareness.
sorry to like come in like a bastard and like do this, but I want it to happen so
Never.
bad. So just roll.
So
I just want to see what happens.
So I guess I'll roll awareness.
Mhm.
Fuck! It's not a complication.
Oh,
I was going to encourage the complication be that you have to rip it out of the servitor.
No, you Braine, you start like ransacking the back of the Arvis lighter in hopes of finding any kind of power source that's like active and usable and is a spare. But there's nothing that has the STC compliant plugs to your power sword. Though you do see the servitor.
Hello, friend.
Braine. I see you over there.
Captain Zedek. It
with
seems
my-
as though we're at an impasse.
With my hood, I kind of like lay it down a little bit more, and I like go up the Zeg with my hands up like a raptor, and I'm like, do it, Braine, do it.
I'm
No,
looking at the
no.
service. The servitor saying anything? Is it still like listening at the complaints?
Yeah. It's like entry 145. The lack of power packs for various power.
Oh no!
I've got the sword already. I'm certain that if I kill this servitor, wait, hold on. I'm gonna check my belt.
Yes.
That's what he forgot.
Do I have any extra on my belt?
Roll me a d6. Call this a luck test. No, you do not.
Just take
Alright,
it,
yeah, fine.
take it out of the core.
I'm just gonna cut open the servitor.
All right. I'm
Oh
not
my
even going to make you make an attack roll. Instead, this sounds like a tech test. Give me a tech test.
Okay, sure.
Oh, I was
You are
waiting
the
for it.
worst. You are the worst tech priest.
I went from having 9 tech to having 5 tech based on the needs of the party.
So
Do
I'm-
not lecture me.
I'm going to allow this. I'm going to allow you to take like the power core that's been used to power the mechanical implements of the servitor. There's no like complication that's going to be actively detrimental. However, this is like me being like giving you a nice thing. So I am going to indicate that there will be a complication with this. But it's not
Okay.
something it's not something that's like immediately relevant.
Hey, Randolph, El Bato Guapo, we need that thing to leave.
What?
as you look up, stained with like gray ashen blood, and the like torso is ripped in half so you could go in to get the powers. Like, what?
I can maybe fly us out of here. I can't if you kill the living computer that flies us back and forth.
I have complete faith in your abilities, Captain Zedek. Just have faith in mine.
Just
My
slot.
faith in you dwindles as much as I believe you would not complete a math test.
I know math. It's not hard. There's only so many numbers.
Yep.
No, there's quite a good few numbers actually.
There comes a point where you get most of them.
Well,
I'm going
now
to pull out a small recorder from my coat. I'm going to whisper into it. Reminder: talk to Lady Katya about removing points. Back away very
Talk to Lady
hurriedly.
Katya about removing pie.
That's not what I said. But we'll add that one too.
You guys are gonna be. We're gonna remove pie. Then you're gonna meet one orc knob. then you'll be sorry.
well, I see that your power has now been returned to you. So at that point, let's go forth and investigate the rest of the area, boys.
I am no longer mean.
So
That's okay. I'm no longer an asshole. Let's go.
can I point out that, like, as you said that, I just looked at your token, and all I can imagine is like a digital smiley face that's underneath those two glowing eyes. Like, yes, happy, sad, angry.
Yeah, you know what? I think that would be really cool if that happened every once in a while.
What I
It'd be
wanted,
really cool if
what I
pie
wanted-
would stop destroying things.
what I wanted for
Now
the
that
design of your
our-
character is that your eye sockets would rotate like it's a rotary thing from a microscope, and it would just change to emotions.
That would have been cool, but I also wanted to keep the black mage look, like the.
But you can still do
Jawa
the
look.
same thing.
Yeah.
It just rotates to different eyes.
Yeah, maybe.
Reeb, can you give me an awareness test?
Oh,
Don't
Jesus.
complicate this.
Yeah,
Please do.
good call there, Bucko.
Like he's willing to let that happen.
I'm saying.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
so-
win.
That's
So
a good
as
roll.
this this absolute shit show is going on with your companions, and you're like, we need that to you notice that the door on the smaller compound up here peeks open ever so briefly and then closes.
Excuse me a moment.
Well, you see, Braine, does it work now? Press the power button.
Oh yeah, watch this. And they just start cutting at rocks and shit.
I was gonna say you start
I hope it
attacking.
breaks
You start
again.
attacking Lorn.
Yeah, I just killed one.
Yeah, Reeb, you go up to the door.
I'm not going up to the door. I'm going to go to the side of it, and I'm going to extend my arm over from the wall and knock on the door.
Yeah, there's like this clang, clang, clang.
Hello? Is anyone in there?
What is it?
Tell me, are you large, green, and do you defecate?
Yeah, I do.
You are you do green, or you are defecate?
I'm large and green. I's gonna take it for the orcs.
Okay, better question. Do you think I am large, green, and do I defecate?
No.
So, I will ask that question again. Are you large, green, and do you defecate?
I'm the first two.
All right, please stand there. I'm going to stand in front of the door and pull out my flamethrower.
Okay.
I see
Yeah,
this
hey, you
happening,
got
and
your-
I come in and right, hey, what you doing?
I'm doing a test. Now, if you are large and green, please, I would like to know, are you able to resist fire?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Would you like to be on fire?
Is this a test?
Yes, you're doing well. Please keep going. So I will ask the first question again. If you do not think that I am large and green, should I allow this door to open without there being a large gout of flame coming through from my side, hitting you, the potentially large and green person.
This is a test, and don't worry, I'm a strong orc.
All right, very good. I will make a flame test.
Okay. So you're like just kicking in the door, and then
I will kick in the door first, and then foosh if I see something I don't like. I wanted to see if this pea-brained idiot could actually tell me if he was an orc or not first.
Okay. You kick open the door, and standing inside. I don't have like a good token.
There's nobody.
So
it's a ghost.
Bang the ghost down.
I don't have a good token for this, so I'm just going to use another orc. But there is a like maybe 16, 17-year-old man whose skin is painted in patches of green. His hair has been like shaved off except for like a really terrible top knot and some patches of hair, and armor that is like only protecting some parts of his body and clearly is made out of standard Imperial Guard issue armor, just like bolted onto itself. And he's standing there wielding what appears to be like 4 bayonets that have been affixed to the butt of a lasgun, like a axe of some kind.
I
and
see.
he looks up in horror as you open the door holding the flamer. How's it gonna take it for the hooks?
Watch out, Reeb, it's an orc.
Yeah, it's an orc there.
Gentlemen, I would ask you to please just move to the side so you cannot look into this room for the moment.
Very well. Hey, Reeb. Hey, Braine, look, another lamp.
That's right, it's another lamp. And this one doesn't need to be broken for the greater good of.
Yeah, for now though, but we always have a backup.
Okay, yeah.
What is it, Zedek, that you needed?
Oh, nothing. I'm just closing up the lander since now our autopilot and computer system is dead.
Ah,
So,
Just temporary reassigned.
so
yes,
you were not large, but you definitely are quite green, my friend. So you got half the test right. Hello?
I'm an orc. They call me Runty, but I'm still an orc.
And Reeb just has a very placid expression on his face as though he's like, very good. Yes, this is going exactly as I expected. Not really.
I sent the message like they asked.
Who asked you to send the message, if you may enlighten me?
Greenskins, they wanted guns.
Ah, well, that's a problem. Well, as you can see, we're not orcs, so if you would like to remain an orc, you can stand there, and I will unclick the safety on my flamer.
And he's like staring at you.
Reeb, who are you talking to in there?
A gentleman who believes himself to be an orc. I'm trying to get him to agree with one side or the other. Shouldn't be very hard.
Why would you want to be an... You know what? I trust your judgment.
It's an excellent question. I would like to try and figure that out myself.
Do you have any social skills you'd like to
I have
employ
a
here,
shit
Reeb?
ton of them, my dude.
Yes, I know.
Well,
Any specific
shit
one
tons.
you would like to employ in this situation?
I would like to not intimidate. I would like to do a persuasion to try and get him to tell us if he's going to be on the orc side or if he's going to be on the human side, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
I would like to assist him if you need it.
Do I need the assistance?
I mean, if Captain Zedek would like, he certainly can.
I will definitely assist you then, so I can be useful.
Oh,
What?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Why?
Okay, never mind. I saw his roll. I was like, okay.
This turned out actually pretty good. I mean, the difficulty on this was going to be about a 4, which you pass, so you're good. You can't shift any exalts on this, but you're still good. You managed to get a sense of saying, I don't want to be an orc or a guardsman. I just want to live. And he drops his last gun axe to the ground.
Well, I believe you should still remain a guardsman, because that way you can live. However, if you are an orc, then you will not. So we've determined that. All right, then. I'm going to step in now and put the safety back on.
I will follow him in.
He's just like this like teen is just sobbing now. Just they hate everybody, and one of them said I was runty, and they started putting the green paint we use for the chests on me.
Okay, there. Captain, do you have any experience with young men or people, children, teenagers, anything? I'm afraid I've got very poor skills with the young adults.
Yeah, I can handle this one. I dealt with a lot of younger brothers and sisters.
Yeah, so just a quick rundown. He did not want to be an orc. However, he is clearly painted as one, and apparently also extremely muscular and orc-like.
Well, other than him being a terrifying example of human physique gone awry, I do understand from what he said that they ate everybody else and kind of forcibly conscripted him to be an orc. Which, honestly, I'm frankly surprised they didn't eat him as well.
That would be
They wanted more guns, and we said we didn't have enough guns.
Evidently not, if they ate everybody. But, yeah, look, you were conscripted into the guard, but you don't want to be a guard. So, if you leave, you're technically also a traitor. But, hear me out. You could stay here and become a crispy little human orc lookalike nugget, or you could help us out. And if you survive, you are more than welcome to serve on our ship. And at the very least, you will not be eaten by orcs or die in the cold. Your choice.
Sorry. My GM eyes like lit up at that, and I'm like, 20 sessions later, when the orc cult starts spreading in the lower levels of the debt collector.
It's yet one of many cults, but they're gonna fight each other off anyway, so it's fine.
It's a battle. It's a cultist battle royale.
The boys in the lower level are causing a ruckus again.
Also, yeah. Thurston, I'm really surprised you didn't. Just make like a dig a knob thing for him.
I did not have the art immediately available.
Damn.
I know.
Digger knobs.
It's like Necromunda, but everybody else is playing for our own enjoyment, and they actually have lives on the line.
All right. Well, I suppose if the worst comes to worst, I'll have some other critters to inspect. Now, you said they ate everyone else, so do these orcoids eat people?
Yes.
Well, that's one stool sample I don't have to collect later. Pardon me, Captain.
By all means.
So Braine is just...
He, crawls to the corner.
I'll go over to him.
Braine is outside with Laura, and he's picking up snow, and he's made, a little snowball. And he says, "Look, Lorn!" And he pokes 2 eyes in it and a smiley face. "It's you!"
I just like the fucking contrast of you two idiots in front of this light stand. You making a fucking snowball face. And then inside there's this horribly scarred child. And the 2 of you are just outside like, "Look, it's a face."
and then Braine's gonna take the snowball and put it on top of the lamp. And that's me! This is a wonderful planet.
The wind howls in response.
Now what's up, everybody?
Young child.
We can call back to Hulky.
Yeah.
If you two don't have multiple snowmen built by the time I come back outside, I will be sad.
I furiously build snowmen.
Yeah, we're going.
You're just playing tabletop outside of snowmen. Look,
And like, yeah, so this Diganob child is like just sobbing outside
like,
or inside the building.
Yeah, you have a name, kid?
This is Private Jenkins.
Oh, it's always
Jenkins.
Jenkins. The red shirt of names.
Yes, Leroy.
Look, Jenkins, you just get up. You're fine. You're alive. That's what matters, isn't it?
Yeah. You said I could go on your ship, right?
Yes. Yeah, but we're going to have to take care of this issue that's here first, bud.
I think outside the door.
So-
Ask him if he could fly. Go back to building snowmen.
Do you have any pilot? Do you have any piloting ability? You can say no. You can just tell me you don't.
I don't know. Roll me a d6. On a 6, he can be a pilot. On a 1, there's a complication.
Oh no!
You dick.
Correct.
There's a 6.
He's a pilot. He's a
Yeah.
pilot.
No!
Yeah, that's what I was here for. Was piloting.
Are we gonna have a fucking Diganob as our fucking pilot for the rest of it?
Hell yeah!
Best.
Okay. I will level with you. You can, if you're a fine pilot, you can help us out. You can fly the Arvis lighter. But right now, you have a really important role. Just stick with us. We may need you at some point. We'll keep you safe if things go hairy. But
Wait,
just stick
wait.
with us. We'll take care of the stuff here.
I hear
and then we'll
bullshit.
get
Hey,
you back.
we can't babysit him.
We're not
He just-
babysitting him.
he gets to stay here where it's safe.
He is a tacit meat shield.
No. We need him to fly us out of here. Just keep him in here where it's safe. Lock the
We're not
door.
actually gonna kill him. Okay.
I'll stay in here. Okay.
That's a better idea. Just, you know what? Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
have you die.
It doesn't
Yeah,
complicate
okay.
things. And look at our army of snowmen. They'll protect them.
They are cool.
Yeah, that one's Reeb. That one's Braine. That one's me. That
No, I'm
one.
the lamp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean you got guys over there, and that one, the hat's
Oh, yeah.
me.
Yeah. And this one, it just sort of looks like a giant 7, but it's something.
Regardless, Captain, are you ready?
Yes. All right, Jenkins, just stay in here, lock the door, just pretend you're not.
Okay.
We'll be back soon, boy.
All right, let's be done with this boy.
Yeah. You can head out.
I will hope that he is not going to be dead by the time we come back.
Hidden.
He
You know,
closes
it's
the
really
door.
rare that missions go this smoothly.
Man, it's almost like that someone says that every time something terrible is about to happen. I don't know why.
Let's go through the front
know.
door. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
There's a hole right there. We could go in through that.
Yeah, there is the hole, but there's also
Yeah, but people are pooping in there. It's gross.
Yeah.
Hi, I wish to inform you of something.
What?
Most beings, now I don't know this about orcoid physiology, but most beings are not able to defend themselves while defecating. It's typically regarded as a moment of weakness.
Yes, I know, because they are made of flesh.
It's also known as a dick move.
Is
Do
there
you
an
really
imperial
care?
version of everybody poops?
Let me ask you something, Lorn. Do you particularly care?
That's a good point. I don't. Let's go get him.
Yeah, good point. I really just was disagreeing with you because you were suggesting it.
Understandable, Pi. I normally disagree with you as well. I find your position in existence to be utterly disdainful when I'm normally very interested in everything that everyone has to say. You
What
only
are you
ever
talking about? We're basically the same person.
I like how we've captured the quintessential 40K group where everyone hates each other, but we're here for points.
You're here
This
for
is
points.
this is like all the Vermintide banter. I fucking hate you, but rats.
I don't
guess.
believe in points. Points are dumb. You're dumb.
No.
You're the witch hunter.
Checkmate.
Holy Sigmar, bless this ravaged body.
There we go. So yeah, who wants to crawl through the hole?
I
I
vote
will
Braine.
go to- I'll go through the hole.
Come on, Tank, get to it, Mr. Brainless Tank, Mr. Not Real Brainless Tank.
I'll come in second.
You crawl through the hole, finding yourself in a restroom with a wide open door. The foulness is strong here.
This place is awful. Get through quickly.
I can't get through. Thank you.
Is everyone else crawling through?
While they're crawling through, I would like to make a quick invest check on these chests and see if we can salvage anything from them later.
Yeah, sure.
Just open the lid and just
give me an investigation. Totally.
Sure. Yeah.
Reeb, are you gonna crawl on through?
I will crawl through when the tank has gone in, so I'll crawl through.
Okay. And then Captain Zedek, you're gonna head in.
Yeah.
Damn, they put lockers in the toilets. That's fucked up.
Yeah, you find yourself in this room. There's a door over here. There's an open door up here, which connects to a hallway. And then this is sort of like a graded storage area, though all of the items inside are gone. This place has been stripped bare.
So, wait, I have a question.
Yeah?
Why are we still here?
Remember when the glowing face when the intercom told us that we have to help out this Imperial Guard regiment? And I think it is up to our duty to basically eliminate the threat here and cut off any interference with this area.
But I thought everyone was dead.
Well,
Not everyone.
There was one survivor there.
I suppose. Okay, let us kill all of the greenskins on this planet.
And I suspect we'll get
say,
extra
Braine.
points if we kill them all.
May I please offer a suggestion for the next room?
Yeah, what?
May I torch it before we go rushing into it?
That's a great idea. You go first.
I will go here. Please be to my left, if you please. I would like you to go in immediately after.
Okay. Good teamwork.
Cool.
All right. Well, you know the drill, lads. I'm going to rear up with a snap kick, and I'm going to push the door. Is it a sliding door? Because I don't want to kick a sliding door.
Wait, that's the way out.
Well, let's investigate anyway.
It's basically like a pneumatic door, so you just put your hand, turn a thing, and then the door would slide open on both sides.
I wanted to kick it in. I wanted to door bust him. That's fine.
Sorry, big steel doors, strong Imperial template.
I kicked the door anyway, so it opens.
And as you do so,
There is nothing.
Hello,
goodbye.
There is an orc right in front of you.
Shoot it.
Initiative. You can pick who goes first.
Hit him with the base cannon. Hit him with the base cannon.
I would like to go first, so I may fire the fire
Okay.
gun.
Fire the fire.
Should I fire?
Fire the fire.
Do I fire?
Yeah, you can fire.
Okay, I will fire.
You have to make an attack roll.
I would like to fire. Fire. Hello, fire.
You hit. I then have to react, but that's not going to happen because that's not going to happen. So with your weapon, it does. You can roll damage for it.
No bonuses, nothing.
Let me see what you get there. No, because you can't shift things because of how your weapon works. I basically have to do like you just hit a square. You're not hitting a guy. That's
okay, I activate the fire and I fire him.
Yep.
With this fire.
11. Not bad. Okay. You torch him. He like shouts out this.
Very good.
And as you do that, an orc comes down the hall. This one is wielding a gun in two hands.
Oh.
He's got a shooter.
A big shooter, if you will.
Very good.
Very
and
good.
like sees the charred remains of the orc boy in front collapse. Sees you, Reeb, and pauses a moment because Roll20 is not loading. There we go.
Yes.
And raises up his weapon and starts just like unloading into you, Reeb.
Good. I will resist all the damage.
I believe in you.
It's a great job.
Wow, you just flat out missed. No successes.
Yeah, now you can roll to see if you hit. You roll to see if you hit Pi.
Yeah, the bullets just like go perfectly by you, ricocheting off the wall, some in the floor in front of you. What? Boys, get in here! He shouts as he does that.
Reeb does the Matrix backward slide.
Yeah, totally.
He somehow has sunglasses on when he does it.
Pi just whips out some sunglasses and puts them on my face.
That's correct. Auxiliary sunglasses.
Gotta be on brand.
You guys, you can make a.
Who wanted to go second at this point?
Yes, please go through. I am not the tank.
I pick Zedek to go second. I would like to nominate him.
Through. The only thing I fear is an immediate death.
What's the worst that could happen? That.
Immediate death.
But it'd be really funny.
Not for me.
Okay, good point.
Seeing him, I am going to do what I can, and realizing the massive firepower in front of me, I'm not going to melee him. Instead, I'm going to pull out my holstered arc pistol and levy a shot.
Yeah, do it up.
I would like to aim, and then I would like to shoot.
The pew pew.
Yes.
Oh dear. There was a point earlier where the tab closed out by itself and was not.
I believe in you. You can do it, Captain.
Shift the bow. Just push.
There you go.
Pew pew. Yeah, that'll hit. No shifting or anything, but you do hit.
Cool.
And solid
damage.
A solid blast. Okay, so yeah, arc pistol.
-1 AP, 14 damage.
Yeah, that just slams into this orc, who I'm going to spend a rune point to roll a thingy widget, which is not going to be enough. You pop this orc's head like an overripe melon, and he just collapses. As you finish, Zedek, this door, you can hear the pneumatic hiss of a door in this direction. In fact, Lorn, I think you kind of see the outline of the door opening, and you see another orc down over here.
I see another one, boys.
It's crumpet time.
You hear voices shouting out. Your guys' go. So either Lorn or Braine.
Are you sure? Because it would be the enemy's turn at this point.
No. The enemy went to open the door. That was
okay.
There's
that was
one off
okay.
screen that opened the door. Yeah.
Okay. I believe I am very much in range for this. Do you want me to go next?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I look at it. I basically look all through the slit of seeing him, and I basically kind of lean around the door, and I basically cast Crush. This is it. Yeah, I get him. So that is 1, 2, 3 sixes, and then 3 successes. What is his defense? I think it's 3, right? His
defense is 2.
Oh, I now put all those exalted dice into. Oh man. Okay, I want to do it on. I think he's gonna die anyway, but I just want to. I just want to do stuff to him now. Because it's like, okay, I want to shift the 2. Yeah. I want to shift the 2 to basically be to +1 damage or +1 difficulty dice for strength and willpower test that's involved in Crush, the psychic power. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think it works to where if I do 3 to the maximum one, I inherently get the second one. So I'll just do the 2 on that, and then I'll shift, and I can't shift anymore for damage. So at that point, just one's just going to be wasted, which is fine. Then do Crush, which is I failed the initial damage, so which is fine. He takes 10 damage.
Okay.
So resist, no AP or anything, so he takes resistance and all that.
I'm going to roll determination, so this will be my second rune point.
So you got 1 success for him.
1 success, so that still kills him.
Yeah, you just see basically I reach out and I see another one swoon. Like I reach out my hand, you can just anybody leans over to see the orc's body just convulse into a fucking ball, and then just blood spurts out into the hallway. I got him.
Braine claps.
I like that spell a lot, because if he stayed alive, he couldn't do anything. And he would have to do strength checks and stuff to try to get out, and he would keep taking the damage.
So an orc jumps over here onto the sofa couch that you're basically seeing the corner of, Lorn, and hops over, like looking up with this pistol, and like tries to take a long range shot. Your defense is actually going to go up by 2 for purposes of this shot, but he's going to take it as he's like shouting, and boop. So defense plus 2. Your defense is 1 or 2.
My defense is 1.
Okay.
So the plus 2 would be 3.
Just hit you.
Of course.
And
time to die.
See here. Just 11.
I'm dead.
What's your fucking?
So it's 6. If I was early, it's a 6. He does 11 to me. So 6,
5,
7, 9,
but
10,
you
11.
can make determination.
Yeah. So I'll do my awesome determination roll, which will be a failure.
Fucking hell.
And so I take 5 damage, and I'm down.
Yes, the Lorn is dead counter goes up by 1.
I'm not 0. Just
every single session.
I know he did 5 damage, right?
Yeah, it was 5 left.
So
I saved nothing in my determination roll.
You're dead. You died. You're useless to me.
Wow. Well, you did.
Lord, no.
All right, so you fucking collapse. Okay. So if you suffer more wounds than your maximum wounds, you are dying. You are on the verge of expiration. While you are dying, you immediately suffer a memorable injury and fall prone. Roll me a d6, please, sir.
Very well. 2.
A battle scar. Like some kind of scar is on you from this.
Like a minor thing. A bullet went through my face, and now got like a scar near my face or whatever.
You got a scar underneath your beard. I like
underneath the beard.
Okay. Whenever you take any amount of damage, that would. Okay, so. You're prone and are just dying for now. You can take a peek at page 193 of the core rulebook just to see what you can do. But that will be that orc's go. That leaves us with Braine. Braine, you can go. So you see Lorn collapse as this like massive impact shell goes flying and smacks the side of his face, knocking his frail frame down.
Vengeance for Lorn! I'm gonna run away.
Go into the bathroom. You're gonna go take a dump.
Yes. Hi, Braine.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Goodbye.
You can run up to there. You see the orc kind of through the side of the door. It's gonna get a defense bonus because you're basically hitting it around a corner. But yeah, you can attack it.
That's fine. Okay, so charge.
Oh, that's a complication.
I will actually roll.
Another complication.
Yeah, re-rolling will not get rid of the complication die.
No, I know that, but it will let me still shift 1 over.
It'll let you shift 1. God damn! What is this?
This is the 4th one.
So first off, we have to trigger the initial complication, which comes from you using the servitor. I would like you to recite what Tech Priest Gammu 4224's 144th complaint is, because that starts blurting out of your power sword.
Complaint 134. Not enough wheat.
Excellent. There's a lot of confusion from people. Now roll me 2d6.
Okay, sure thing.
The fuck's a wheat?
You can't talk, you're dead.
7. Roll that again.
7. 5.
32. Okay. You can see as it starts sputtering out these words, there is another crackle fizz, and the light on it seems to dull. Will you also roll the damage on that orc boy, who I'm pretty sure will die a terrible death?
God. No! Not again!
I like your 0.
I think you didn't do the damage. You did the normal roll.
Yeah, you have to do the damage.
Yes, please roll your damage so you can have a complication.
Good.
Really great.
Yeah, no, that orc is just like horrifically mauled. And you just like stab through him. He completely collapses. And that's that.
Wait, is my power sword now turned off again?
It's not off, but it's sparking. Like you can tell it. You can't use it. You're gonna have to spend some time trying to fix it again. But it's not near as bad as what it was last time. However, we come back to the players. You guys can choose who you want to go first now.
Can I go first and save Lorn?
I mean, he's now last. Yeah, that's right. He reset. But yeah,
reset.
I'm like, wait. I need the good stuff. Reeb, help me. Help me, I'm dying.
I'm working on it. Working on it.
Reeb,
Yeah, Reeb, you. I'm guessing you go first here.
Reeb, I need the stuff. Give me the stuff. Reeb.
All right, you little addict. Here you go. I pull out the mega morphine and I jab him in the nose with it.
I need the juice.
Yeah.
Give me the juice. I got a wound back. I got a wound.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, he is now not dead.
Actually, wait. It's what is it? DN3, right?
Difficulty?
Yeah, it's difficulty 3 to restore a wound, and then you can shift exalts. So you could actually shift.
Give me like 2 more.
2 more. You can give him 3. Yeah, you can get him up.
I'd like to give him as much health as he can because he is small and feeble and old.
Yeah, so you can get him up to 3.
I give you the hypermorphine and you are back alive again.
Thank you.
Stop being a duck.
Okay. The orc in the room just rushes over to Braine.
We need to address the orc in the room.
The orc in the room. This is bad orc in the room. It comes at you and takes a whoa, and takes a swing with Choppa at you.
Swings his motorcycle.
Oh, God damn it! No.
I haven't turned my power sword back on.
What's your defense, Braine?
4.
What? 4?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like he comes like swinging and then
Actually, it's 5 because we're in melee.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, goes swinging and then like drops his like axe when it hits you in your armored plate, and the reverberations cause him to drop his whoosh to use your metal. And his weapon is on the floor. All right, you guys can pick who you want to go.
I would like to go if that's okay.
He needs to fight.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
I am going to check around. Since my power sword is kind of fucked up, I'm going to grab his weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a swing at him with the choppa, and it's going to be an all-out attack.
Okay. A choppa is base DR terrible. Let's find out.
Yes, you pick up a wooden sword and you attack him with it.
Well, my other sword is fucked up.
All right, so his weapon is, I'll pull it up because choppas are actually in the core rulebook here. All right, it's damage 3, so it's 3 plus your strength. So you'll just put 3 in, and its extra damage dice is 3.
Okay,
so it has a lot of burst potential. You could also, of course, put glory into it should you connect with it.
Yeah.
We have 2 glory.
Checking real quick.
What do you want to check real quick?
I'm just checking all-out attack specifically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
get 2 bonus damage if you hit, but minus 2 defense to your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 2 damage. All right, great. Alrighty then. Let's do it.
Roll that attack. See if you
Stab
hit.
him. Stab him with the axe.
Axe him a
What is? Oh,
No.
Okay, so you want to reverse this back because this is going to take a while for us to figure out, especially if we don't want to do stuff like this during a session. You just want to hit with your sword.
Just roll the attack with your sword, and we can do the damage separately.
Okay, sure, sounds good.
And you crit.
Nice.
Ain't got a glory.
Yes, a critical hit.
Yeah. So you can shift for 1. So you'll do a shit ton of damage. Actually, the important part here is just going to be the crit, because the crit can just kill him outright. So roll me 2d6.
Sure thing.
We'll see what the crit is. 41, which is a vicious vivisection. You dissect the foe in a scene of carnage and woe. It does D3 mortals, so roll me a D3.
All right.
It does 3 mortal wounds, which will kill him. Just outright, just like you pick up his axe and like, this is the thing, and just like go through his skull, down his body, like just ribbonsing him. Your power sword's still sputtering like on the floor, and then he just like collapses into meat piles.
That'll show you.
They kick him.
And as you do that, the orcs go and this door opens.
Oh.
And you see all of these like orcs up here, and like there's one at the front that is just open to the door. There are 3 behind, all of which who have like sluggas and choppas, and then there's like this big orc behind who has a really big choppa, and he's so, boys, Mork and Gork are talking to me. We've got to go crumping.
Shit.
Zedek or Lorn, you may go.
I'll let you go, Zedek.
Yeah, I'm gonna reposition.
Wait, hold on.
Help me. Tactical retreat.
Please, someone cover for me.
Here behind Braine, so he
No,
can
you
take the
fool!
shots for me.
I have
Snowman.
That's right now.
Yes,
We
you're
need
here.
the snowman.
We'll just put those there. You'll be fine.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Hey, Rand, you're,
All
hold up, Rand, I think your microphone. Talk real
Oh,
quick.
okay, yeah, let me just disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What the fuck is happening? Why?
Yeah, his microphone like got turned way up randomly.
Magical microphone.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so Captain Zedek, you come across the corner, dart behind Braine, look up north, see this door is opened, and there's this mass of orcs there.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my
Yeah.
arc pistol because
Absolutely.
I'm not going to run towards certain death yet.
Do it up.
Hit him with the damage.
Whoa, that's a critical.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's
Yeah.
That's another glory.
Yeah. So what happens? Just gonna...
Whoa, get it.
So your bolt goes flying. The critical effect won't matter here because your bolt goes flying, sizzles through the skull of this one, popping him instantly, and then the blast goes straight through, hitting the chest of this orc, causing him to collapse.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You're pretty good at this, Captain.
Well, I can't
Lorn,
say
you can go.
I can't say it's not thanks to
Oh,
you
great.
people. You make some damn good guns.
Ah, that is true.
And I
Excellent.
give him a thumbs up.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to immediately dash over to them. And I'm going to go, no, I'll do support. And then I'll basically raise my hands up and then do telekinetic dome, which I need to get a 5, and I highly succeed. Which is 5 total. I do not, I'm going to actually spin a wrath, actually, just to test this out for me. So I have no wraths yet. I just want to real see if I get more. No, I was just a waste of time. So basically, what this does, everyone knows, I now cast a bubble out, basically. and I will just continue to sustain this. And basically, it's a telekinetic dome, so people around me will now be able to get +2 resilience, and you may soak mortal wounds. So
thank you for the Ward of Dawn, Zoran.
So I go, whoom, and be like, all right, you're now protected. Just stay near me.
So just so you're aware,
I think it starts with only just me first, and I increase it as I go.
It's just you, and you would have to get those. You'd have to shift 2 exalts to increase it to 1 meter.
No, it's fine. I'll double
So
check. I'll double check on it. Yeah, I'll double check on it. But But yeah, so far that's what I do.
Yeah, so you come in, you're like, I've got you protected. I'm going to cover myself with a dome.
First, first me.
First things. Okay, cool.
First things first.
Next round. Next round of combat. So who would you all like to go first?
I'm still way out of line of sight, so I can't really judge what's going on around the corner.
Yeah, you've just seen a lot of your friends like run down this way, and you've heard shouts from like up this direction ish.
I'll go. I'd be happy to go again.
Oh, yeah. If I go again, I'm just casting Dome again to see if I can make it more of a bubble. So either or.
Perhaps it'd be best if I shot fire down into the group of them.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to go out there and do it.
I can't see anything, so I don't.
Yeah, you'll have to walk up to the corner there and then like shoot around the corner and get a cover save.
Well, I kind of have to be there, and I will shoot. I will shot web here.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So just make an attack roll, and then we see if it scatters or not. If you horribly.
Okay, so this is not close range. This is medium, so I don't get any penalties to hit. Swoosh.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
And then it's just flat damage, which is just going to kill these 2 orcs here.
Flurmsh.
Yeah, and they like scream and collapse down as you come out and wash your flamer over them.
Flaming.
Yeah. And then...
These are the oakses.
The oak says he's the biggest and the greenest in the
Oh,
There's so many of them.
Will survive.
That's right, lads. You go get them. So what we're going to learn about today is mobs. So they all act as one big cohesive thing, essentially. So I activate them at once. In this case, their action is going to be a choppa attack on Reeb. Essentially how this works is because there's 2 of them making the attack, they get +1 to their +1 dice on their like attack roll. And so we'll see how that helps them.
That'll do it.
I'm assuming that'll hit Reeb.
No, I don't know about that, dude.
What's your defense there?
Let's see.
3 or 2?
2.
Yeah, he's at 2 defense.
Yeah, so
I don't think that hit. I don't think that hits me.
Sorry, and then so we'll do 12 damage total with the choppas. So what's your resilience?
His is 8.
I'm trying to get the thing. My resilience is 8 with an AV of 4.
Okay, so yeah. So your resilience factors that in. So you're going to be reducing it by 8. So you'll take 4 wounds from this, but you can roll determination. So basically a toughness test.
I will activate determination.
Okay, so you reduce 1. You'll take 3 wounds.
Yeah,
Good.
You minus 1 shock.
Yeah.
Very good.
And they just come around and like start swinging, and one of them comes over the crispy corpse of its former fungal brethren and smacks into your shoulder. Little you me. And that's them. You guys can pick who you want to go next.
The Yumis. Make it me. I want to go again.
I will go.
Okay.
And I'm going to run up and charge with the choppa.
All right. Just roll your like sword style attack roll.
Sure. So let me just yeah.
Got the choppa.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm stupid.
Judgment. Oh wow.
We're gonna spend a glory on that one.
A wrath.
Right? Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you get a glory. Haha. Yeah, absolutely. So you can shift 2. Well, actually, just the 1. So you shift 1 to get 1 extra damage. So it's going to be 5 plus what's your strength?
6.
So 6. So 11 plus 4d6. Just roll 4d6. Yeah, because the chop is 3 rolls, and then you get 1 from the shift.
Oh, I actually should be more than that. Should be because I also got the charge. Either way, though.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, 14.
Oh, yeah, you're actually just gonna like chop both of these 2 down as you come up. So the other way that mobs work is that if you basically get over a certain amount, you just start like wounding through them with whatever would be in range.
Fight me if you think you're hard enough, you little green fungus.
And at this point, the only one I have left to technically activate with is the knob.
Here we go.
Oh, we coming.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we coming. He coming. He gonna shoot at Braine. He just like
Braine.
lets going with a shooter. And like misses terribly and just like starts shooting into the ceiling. Like, get him, lads! That's his go. Yeah, Zedek or Lorn.
I would like to go, if that's
Sure.
okay.
Yeah, do your thing. I got you.
Okay, that's all good. Because what I want to do is annihilate that fucking knob. So it comes to the question of, yeah, I'm in range of meters wise, if that's what we count. I'm going to, if one person of my action, I still have the dome up, I can sustain. I have the special talent where I can sustain and not suffer penalties of casting other stuff. Keep up my dome thing, and I'm going to point at the knob and activate Crush.
Crush your head.
Yep, and basically try to mess it up. And I definitely will succeed. So,
yes.
So, what's his defense? The knob's defense?
The knob's defense
Probably
is
3.
a mighty 3.
Yeah, so, fuck, I wanted to activate it. I still get 2. I still get 2 to bring it up, so I'm going to increase it basically just for, makes it harder for him to break out of it test, so 1 more difficulty. And obviously it's going to be basically 10 plus 1 additional damage die, but I want to, actually, for that roll, may I, for the group, spend all of our glory, which we have 5 right now. Can I spend all of that on damage?
Yeah.
Go and kill.
Excellent. So to make sure I do this right for glory, do I just do additional damage dice for that?
So no, glory is flat, just extra damage.
Cool. So 10 plus 5, so basically it's 15 right now.
So reminder. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
I did this cool thing for us. But yeah, it's I believe, let's see here, increase your dice pool, increase damage. Yeah, adds 1 to the total damage. You can spend as much as you want.
Yeah, so I'll spend 5 of it to make that a total of 15 damage.
15. Okay, so the Orc Knob, he has 9 resilience, so he's going to take 6 wounds. I'm going to spend another rune. I think that leaves me with 1.
Yes.
And then I'm going to have him roll his determination.
Which he gets 4.
Which he gets 4, so he's only going to end up taking 2 wounds, and then he'll take 2
shock.
In
which how much shock does he have total?
6. So
damn it!
He's got some left.
All right, I was hoping you would. Yeah. Regardless, he is now basically stuck. He can't do anything.
Yeah, you're like Vader force choking.
Yeah, his entire body is like trying to strain the break out of my warp magic. But at that point, I got the knob. Hell, take care of the others.
Go, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah, and that's him. Okay, so Zedek, you can go.
Now that Lorn has locked him in place, Zedek's going to move up, and he is going to fire at this one here.
You're probably shooting at just like the
mob.
group.
It's the
yeah.
mob.
Yeah. I'm hoping it does more than one. Let's do it.
Yeah. You'll be able to hit 2 of them if you
Good.
want. I'm assuming you do.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
That will annihilate them with the 14 damage.
Then we come to the next round, I believe.
Yeah. So
I am quickly checking something here.
I'm going to walk forward and say, "Ha ha ha! Ronaldinho Saucer!"
What does that mean?
Before any of you go, I'm gonna spend a rune.
okay, that is your last one.
Do I want to?
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a rune here, and I'm going to activate with this boy, and he's gonna actually take his pistol and try to shoot Lorn.
I bet you will.
I probably will. Fuck you, nerd. Yeah, fuck you, nerd.
I shall have I increase my resilience at least.
I'll shift a dice for damage too. Fuck you, 11.
Okay, so let's see how this works. So I basically have resilience. So it's 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so you'll take 3 from this.
Okay, and I have to make a determination roll.
You better succeed because you don't have enough health to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to succeed at least one of them. Which I probably won't.
Won't.
No, I got all 3. Fuck you.
I wanna point out the reason I did that. Like I was like, oh, I could have the knob go, but it's like a full action to break out of that, or I could have the boy go and shoot Lorn into power end. But no, the one time fucking old man wizard. Yeah, so he takes this shot being like, it's a Braine boy, and fires like his slugger past Braine and Reeb and Captain Zedek, and it flies, and it would have been a headshot, but the field perfectly deflects the projectile, and it lands in the sofa, back here, and the boy's just like, oh noes. You may now pick someone to go.
I will finish this knob off. And with my new chopper in hand, I'm taking it both hands, and I'm running at him, and I'm just gonna go, wah! And I'm gonna fucking try to break this
infested with wah energy. Okay. Yeah, give me an attack roll. Remember to use your power sword attack rules.
Absolutely. Do I get any bonuses because he's restrained or something?
So restrained is a condition on him. So that's, again, one of those conditions that I put in the conditions thing.
Yep, which you can just bring up.
Its defense is reduced by 2. So.
Okay. Well, I need to use my last wrath.
All right.
Okay.
Fuck you. Yeah, you will hit. He has a defense of 3, so you can shift that exalt.
I absolutely will. And so... Oh, let me just... Okay. Oh, it should be one more. I'll add one more d6 to the pile.
Yeah, just roll a d6.
Yeah.
There you go. That's 2 now.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 13 damage.
So he has a resilience of, I believe, 8, I said. Yeah, 9 on him. So his resilience will reduce that down to 4, right? Because you said it was how much? 13?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Wait. Yes.
Yeah. I don't have any rune left. Fuck. I can't.
You spent to try to kill me.
I did. Fuck. Okay, he's still standing, but barely.
I wish to go next if possible, boys.
I go next.
I fired my fire gun.
Yeah.
I go next. And you see, Crush is interesting. Crush.
You have to make a difficulty number 6 because I boosted it to break free.
Correct. So I have to do a difficulty 6. Let us see
And if
I can.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And you complicate, though.
Ronaldinho, so sad.
All right. I'm gonna declare what the complication is here. I know exactly what this complication. Lorn, roll me 2d6.
Will do. I have to do this in a weird way, so it's going to be a 56.
Okay. So, like the knob puffs his chest and just lets out this immense whoa as he breaks, and like green arcs of lightning go across his body and his eyes start glowing, and then the green arcs start turning into pink lightning, and you can tell this lurid pink warp lightning is dancing across the knob's flesh. Lorn, can you roll me a d3 plus 2?
Roll 1d. 1d3 plus 2.
That is a 5 total.
As he breaks your psychic bonds, there's just this heavy breathing from the knob as he starts panting and looking extremely exhausted. All right, who would like to go next?
I do.
If that's okay with everybody.
Go ahead.
I mean, my opportunity to use the fire gun to adequately destroy them has since passed now that Braine has entered melee.
Yeah, so at this point, I'm just going to look at him like, nah, I'm not having that. Crush again!
God damn it!
Like, nope.
No, fuck you.
Not having any of that. And it just goes immediately crush. And that is also going to do it. I'm going to then spend... I think I can only do one exalted, so I'm going to do one more additional damage die on that one. And then whoop, and they didn't help at all. So it's just 10 damage. So resist 8. And so 2.
So 2, which I can't because I have no shock left. That kills him.
Yeah, just I see him like burst out and just like, nah, I don't like that shit. And just immediately, it's like he had his moment of glory with Gork and Mark going, "Oh, it's gonna be the best. Gork and Moke's on my side." And I'm like, "Nah, no, you're not." He goes, turns into a blood ball and lands.
and like the way I imagine it's like you're just like, nah, none of that. You just like the slightest like twitch of your hand.
I think of snap him to death.
Yeah, his like neck cracks and just falls over twitching.
Do we still have like this orc left?
Yeah, there's one boy that's still there.
Right.
I have to make a resolve test for him now because you've murdered him.
No, just let Zedek go.
I know. I just want to see. I want to see what this actually does.
He's gonna be like, "I'm gonna take you."
We'll take yours on. Actually, do they have that on the sheets anymore? Zedek, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run up and just zap him.
Yeah, do it,
Doc. Do it.
Do it, man.
Hit him with the zappy gun.
Zedek just walks up. There's like menacing lines.
Yeah, you definitely hit with the 2. And you just do your damage. There you go. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty gone.
He doesn't even get a chance to see if he wants it to run away. You just come up and just like give you that head option. Tap, bang, and the orc falls down.
I'm gonna walk up.
I still see an enemy. I'm going to fire my flamer at him.
Good idea.
Gotta get him out of the way before anything bad happens.
Braine dies. Next up, Braine shows up.
Ooh.
Yes, terrible.
I come up to Reeb and like, can I have a little add another hit? I bit bleeding a little bit. I'm still no, I have to stop sustaining the my spell. I also suffered shock.
There's like an incoming Vox communication.
From who?
Crackle on all of your Vox speeds.
Ah, shit.
Hey, what do you want?
I didn't order any.
I just want to let you know that the other greenskins are gone. Their signals are all gone.
And?
You got them all.
Oh,
What? That's
neat.
all?
Yeah, it seems like a very small.
I'm here, and I got the scanners. It tells me who's here.
Huh.
Well, that's great.
Where's
How
she
many
at?
points do you think that would be?
What do you mean points?
Now multiply how many we killed by 10.
I guess 10?
That means we only killed one.
Oh no.
You only killed one orc?
What were the other?
I wasn't good at math. But I can fly a ship, I promise.
You say that.
I'm going.
You
Only
say
the
that.
Imperium's finest.
Yeah, of course.
Braine is going to look at his new chopper. He's going to look at Reeb. Reeb, I have come to know something. These Xenos weapons are inferior in every way to the steel of the Forge world. Truly, they are abjectly pathetic and useless in every way. I have no more need of it. And I throw it to the ground.
Being entirely honest with you, Mr. Braine, I don't believe it required a tech priest's opinion on that one. It looks like a very crudely wrought hunk of steel on a very
what's
crudely
that?
wrought
And I'm
hunk
going to
of
go
wood.
and pick the knob's big chopper up. I like this one. I'm keeping it.
Is it like a chainsaw axe where there's like actually a lever you pull to activate the chainsaw portion?
It's literally just the same axe he was wielding, but bigger.
Good.
I like this one. This is good. This is number 2. And I put it on my back.
This one, though, requires 2 hands for you to wield.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah, semantics.
So yeah, I put that on my back.
Like Monster Hunter style, just
Yeah. Oh,
And
totally.
I'm gonna just start looking for a new power pack.
You can tell, like, the power pack on your sword isn't, like, broken.
Oh,
Like, you can tell that, like, it's still got power. It's flickering. It's probably like you just need to make a much less difficult tech test than the first one.
I'm struck with genius. I'm gonna slap it.
Yeah, give me a tech test.
please,
I don't know if that'll work.
please.
Yeah, you can get a glory for the party. Yeah, you just pick it up and are like, oh, it's working now.
I like how we're sad that it's not a complication. I think we're the right people for this game.
So just some background, like meta context wise, the first malfunction was you need a difficulty 4 tech test to use it again, which you were tried it once and were like, fuck this noise. The second one was you need a difficulty 2 tech test to use it again. So the whole fight you're like, well, it's fully fucking broken.
Well, I didn't want to try fixing it and then have it power off again.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, well, fuck it. I'd be more useful if I just tried to kill these orcs. And so I thought it would also be really cool to use a choppa for a little bit.
It was.
Yeah, and so I thought it was really cool. And now I got a big choppa out of it.
Yeah. You have the biggest of choppas.
I got the biggest choppa. Maybe I should have we should ask Elephas if we could put it on Braine.
That's heresy.
Well,
Big heresy.
well, it depends on who you ask.
Just put it in your
not
trophy
so much
room.
heresy as it is just like, more things for him to possibly have a catastrophe happen if he rolls a fucking complication. It's like, yes, so this happens, and now everyone is afraid because your face is now the shape of the devil.
Your attack misses, but it rips a hole into reality, and 20 boys run out.
Thank God! Finally. I'm going to have Braine actually pick up all the choppas that he can grab
Okay.
and shooters, and he's going to try to study them back home.
Okay, so you're just collecting all these
collecting them.
You find it's just a bucket of bullets that just screw into the bottom. You have no fucking clue how to get the bullets out of there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing if I can order the people aboard the debt collector to come down and gather up corpses so I can learn. Reeb is just like, I must learn. I need to learn. This is important.
I'll be doing
That's so cool.
a requisition of the ship's crew as well to see if they can salvage any remaining supplies from this fortification since this world is dead, but also tell them that they should probably reinforce this world.
Well, the guns will get here. Now we just need to get a convoy of guardsmen here.
Hopefully the guardsmen will bring their own guns.
I don't know about that.
We are in dire straits, aren't
Do
we?
you need me to be a pilot?
Yep, you're gonna take us back home, Jenkins, and then you're gonna serve.
Captain, can you please be in the co-pilot seat just in case?
Oh yes, I'm not going to trust him by this thing alone.
So what rolls do they need to make?
So you get into the ship.
Mhm.
You begin the activation sequence to
Push the slumped body of the servitor out of the seat.
I'm assuming, do you have any ranks in pilot?
I do.
Good.
I have three.
Give me a sweet old pilot check.
Hell yeah. I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how there's a 1 in 6 chance on any skill of like. Captain Zedek manages to work the controls. Now, Private Jenkins here only gets to roll a wrath dice for this. Private Jenkins adds a complication to
I think you
fight.
fucking rigged this shit.
Private Jenkins is like, oh yes, I knows how these controls works, I do's. And let's see here. Oh yeah. So like as you're preparing to take off, you're like reorienting the lighter to like have the perfect takeoff path, and Jenkins activates the primary retro thrusters before you've launched. So there's just this backwash of like promethium jets that sears into the complex behind you, burning through the walls and creating these 3-foot radius holes in the walls of the structure, and then you take off.
Very good. We're free.
We're fine.
And that's when the power sword starts talking again.
What? No.
What's number 145? Hi.
Number 145. No more cows.
Number 145, the trundling child.
That's right, a child.
And with that, you return back into orbit to the debt collector, having completed your mission and figuring out that this outpost was overrun by the orcs. Luckily, only one rock had landed near this outpost, which is quickly sterilized so no additional fungal infection can take over the planet.
Yay!
I get the feeling Pi really needs to start getting on that other tech priest's good side before she literally fills our inboxes with as much crap as it takes to crash an entire system mainframe. I don't know if that'll work though, but we could try. We could try doing something.
Pi is infamously good at talking to people and being people's friends. So I'm sure there won't be any problems.
That is patently false, and I will absolutely destroy you.
He's well known as a great negotiator and diplomat.
He is well known as a terrorist.
He is a terrorist, yeah.
Wait, do you know that game Ambition? It was on like Newgrounds for a while. It was called Ambition. Hang on.
Oh, can't say I'm familiar with that one.
I knew either.
Okay, so there's this point. I assume we're done at this point.
Yep.
Basically, what happens is like this undercover cop guy.
Stop recording.
Yeah, go ahead and stop recording.
Let's stop.